Hi, welcome to this short video on using the alignment tool in PowerPoint. I'm going to insert some shapes on here and show you how to align first multiple copies of the same shape, and then we'll show you how this works with different shapes. So I'm going to start by inserting one shape. I'm going to copy it and just kind of spread it out a little bit. All right, so right now I have one shape selected. I can hold down the Control button and select each of the others in turn. Or I can just press Control A and select all of them, since I am doing this with everything on the page. So with the Align tool, now that I have them all selected, it's under the Shape Format tab. So if you're not under that tab, go ahead and click on Shape Format. What Align does is it aligns the left side of each of these shapes, or the right side or the center, or the top, middle, or bottom of the shapes. So if you actually want to align to the left side of the slide, then just select one item, and then do Align Left, and then select all of them, and select Align Left again. So the first time, since I only had one item selected, it did align it to the left side of the slide. The second time, it was aligning all of the left sides of these items together. If I spread them back out again, and I'm not on the left border, if I select them all, let's say this time we'll do Align Right, it's going to find the rightmost point, which would be right here, and align all of their right edges right there. Once you have them aligned, you can move them anywhere on the page. And it also works vertically. If I want to align to the top, I can select them all and align to the top. I'm going to undo that and show you what happens when I align to the middle. Okay, so it finds the middle point of all of these. Again, since they are the same shape and the same sizes, they'll still line up exactly the same. Just the difference here is it's finding the midpoint of all of these, or it's finding the highest point, or it's finding the lowest point, all of which is really kind of irrelevant because, again, you can move them up or down once you have them lined up. So all three of these options will do the same thing. It gets them all in a straight line, which I can then move to any point on the page. It gets a little more interesting when you have different shapes. Choose a different shape here. Actually, a few different shapes here. And now that I've selected one, I don't have to click Insert Shape and then choose the drop-down again. I can go right to the drop-down here. But if I select them all and choose Align to the middle, see it finds the midpoint. And since we have the midpoints marked on here, that's pretty easy to see. If I choose one and rotate it, it's not quite as obvious, but still works. So that midpoint is right about here. If I now choose to align these to the top, it's going to find the topmost point, which is right here, and bring everything up to that point. So we have a straight line here. And if I choose to align them all to the bottom, yeah, we have a straight line here that they're all resting on. Not as obvious with this one, and once I don't select it, it looks like that's above the line. So having it at an angle is a little bit tricky. And again, we can try this side to side. I'm just going to have to shrink this one so nothing's on top of each other. Actually, it's okay if they're on top of each other a little bit. So we'll select them all and Shape Format. And this time we'll align them all to the right and to the left and to the center. And once again, you can move these once they're aligned to any point on the slide. So that is how you quickly and easily align objects without having to do that. Wait, where's the dotted line? Let me move this to where the dotted lines are. Wait, which dotted line do I want? So you don't have to play that game or trying to align them to the center. You can snap these into alignment very easily with this tool. If you'd like to also learn how to spread them out evenly, then check out my video on distributing items in PowerPoint. So thanks for watching this short video on aligning objects in PowerPoint. Don't forget to click subscribe down below, where you'll also find a link to my book, All the Microsoft Tools You Need to Transform Your Classroom, as well as a link to my full PowerPoint course.